Hi, everybody. My name is Tet, and welcome to Anchored. This is a podcast that tries to answer some simple questions about beliefs and where and how our lives are anchored. Now, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, a follower without denominational assignment, and part of a worldwide body of true believers in Jesus and His Word. And I've been asking a lot of questions about belief systems and worldviews, the church, God, the natural world, and a host of other sometimes challenging topics and concepts. This usually launches me into a search for clarity, meaning, and truth. I do believe that the Bible offers the best explanation for so many of the questions we have about our lives. Expositions grounded in science and secular humanism didn't answer all the questions I had around morality, ethics, cosmology, and the natural condition of the human heart. Religion, in the way that it's generally defined, is rife with fallacies and futile practices and traditions. I've looked into much of these things and I've found that there are a lot of arguments against needing Jesus, and there's a lot of doubt around his existence, and it's resulted in wholesale rejection of the historical records preserved in the Bible. In our search for truth, Jesus stands as a towering, orienting, or disorienting figure, depending on your perspective, but he is unlike any other person that ever walked the planet. And there's so much misunderstanding, misinformation, and misinterpretation about him, and that's caused a host of problems both for the believer and the doubter. And this Bible, a book so many casually toss aside, does offer some consistent direction to help navigate life in a dizzyingly crazy and what feels to me like an increasingly untethered world, a world that, on the whole, seems unanchored. So if you've been on a search to find truth with a capital T, to find Jesus, and to find some purpose and understanding, and it's landed you here, I'll do my best to help direct the next few steps you take towards clarity, towards truth, and towards meaning that is cogent, meaning that is anchored, meaning that doesn't shift with the wind, so you can steady yourself. Jesus has always and will always offer in himself a message of eternal hope. I think many people miss the simplicity of who Jesus is and what he represents to so many around the world, and why no matter what technological advances we make, or how much our scientific and naturalistic knowledge grows, and how much the world seems to have progressed, we're drawn towards wanting to understand what's missing, and many are still wondering if the person, Jesus, whom some say progress has left behind, can still have in himself the answers we so desperately need to make meaning of the world. So, if you decide to stick with me, and I won't keep you long because I haven't quite figured out all the bones of this medium yet, you'll be along for the ride as I learn, but I hope to help you navigate away from the nonsense and the noise so that you can find the way, the truth, and the life, and consider the beauty of Jesus, his matchless gospel, and decide if he's worthy of a second look and additional, more informed consideration. So every couple weeks, I'll jump into a topic, I'll explore it for a bit, and examine what we've gotten wrong in our understanding about Jesus, ourselves, and the world. I am here to contend with you for this faith because I believe it's worthy of our constant attention. Thanks for listening, and I hope to speak with you soon.